greatest thing I've ever seen.
And all of it.
I'm meeting Nico, and he said, "Bring all your watches."
I'm gonna fix you up. Yeah. We have to fix you.
Ryan, no offense, but what's going on here?
So I have a lot of watches. I don't have that many watches. I'm not like a watch guy, like he is. But I know what to put them in, so I put them in an oven mitt that I found in the kitchen because it's like I can't wrap all these things. What are the boxes? So they're like, imagine if you just found this oven mitt. Like they're always in there. See?
Oh!
Is that how I'm not supposed to do it?
Oh my God.
The oven mitt protects your hands.
No,
I thought it would protect
This is the
your.
worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Well, you have metal on like sapphire crystal.
Listen, mate.
Well, should we get them out? Now you're freaking me out.
Sand and like sandpaper.
I see. You know what the funny is? I see a few gold. And luckily, gold is one of the softest metals, mate. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just throw it in the bin next time.
Oh God, I can't breathe.
This disgrace. Let's sit down. Come on. Let's sit down. I always see you wearing that watch, mate.
Because it's light. The AP, the Royal. Oh, the Irish is coming in.
Ah, you see.
The Royal Egg. Yeah.
The Royal Oak song.
Yep. It's
That's
nice.
nice.
Light, right? So I can like move because I'm always on the go. Like I'm in and out of apartments and this. I got to go like this a lot in my job. I'm turning on lights. Right.
Let me tell you about what Royal Oak this is. What you see
Yeah.
here is a 26120 dual time.
I knew it.
Right.
26127. Yeah.
Yes, that one, right? In steel, 39mm. It's actually a neo-vintage AP introduced in the early 90s. A watch that's actually really, really well respected, and you rarely see one, so that is really cool.
Oh, really?
What is the story behind it? Did you buy this yourself? Did you were this gifted? Did you
This one.
rob someone for it? No.
No. So this one I got I want to say I got that one 10 years ago, I think. So it's probably around 2013. I just started building the sales team. It was like $1 Million Listing New York season 2. And I didn't really have a whole lot of watches, and I wanted something that was a bit more classy because I'll show it to you. I had a big Breitling for a while, and then the Breitling, my shirt sleeves don't go down. It's just so big. It's like you walk into a room and everyone's like, oh, okay, we get it.
You have a Super Ocean for sure. If it's that big, it's a Super Ocean.
Okay, this one's next. So this is a
Gérard Périgot.
Yep.
Do you wear this?
Sometimes. It's a dinner watch. It's a classy watch. It's a black tie kind of watch, right? It's a black suit watch. It's very simple. No one has any idea what it is if I wear it. It's like a nice sort of, hey, that's a nice watch, and that's it.
Yeah. Gérard Périgot recently became independent again after many years being owned by a conglomerate. But, I mean, I have nothing else to say about that watch. It's just not my type.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just like, it's all right. It's all right.
This is probably the first watch I ever got myself. So this is old. I don't wear this anymore. I just have it now forever, and this is a Hamilton.
That is cool. That is cool. Your first proper watch.
I think when I was actually in college, when I first wanted a watch, I got myself a Hamilton. I went to Hamilton College in upstate New York, and so that was the extent of the decision.
Did you purposely buy a watch that was powered by a mechanical movement?
Yeah, I wanted a mechanical movement, something that wouldn't just die, right? And actually like a real watch. I wanted a real watch, and because it was a Hamilton, I thought Hamiltons were nice, and I went to Hamilton.
Hamilton is really cool, and today still, they're absolutely unbelievable. Value for money above anything else, but they also do some really quirky things. To give you an example,
they had like a triangle watch that I didn't like.
Yeah, that was Elvis Presley, but we'll not talk about that because I don't really want it. That's just a bit cliche, to be honest. That's a bit more like a pizza watch, but that's different. But if you look at, for example, how their strategy is now, they recently collaborated with a video game. Like, which watch brand does that?
Sure.
That is really cool, and that is Hamilton, mate. I really like that. And the cool thing is that it is your first watch and you still have it.
Yeah.
Do you remember how old you were?
So I guess I was 19.
And then the urge to buy a mechanical watch was there.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you. That is cool. That is really, really cool. Love that.
There's this one.
Rolex Daytona.
Yeah.
Tell me the story behind this watch.
I think it was 2016. I was selling a lot of real estate. The team was getting much bigger. Like, things were good. And but I hate spending money. Like, I really, really hate it. Like, I hate spending money.
You just like making it.
Yeah, I like making it and saving it and then never spending it. Like, I very, very distinctly remember the multiple years of living in New York City without any money, and it like I will never forget it, and I'll also never go back there. I don't know, I had a moment of like, I should have nice things. And I was still renting like a tiny little apartment. And I don't know if this is gonna be embarrassing, but I'm like in the Miami airport, and I think in the Miami airport, there's a watch store, and I walked by it, and I saw that, and I went in, and was like, can I just buy that? Am I allowed to buy watches in an airport? And so...
How does that work?
Yeah, and so they said, yes, you can buy that. And I think I bought it, and I think it was like $29,000 or $30,000 at the time.
Right, you're saying you hate spending money, right?
Yeah, but also I put it on a credit card, and I felt like, oh, it's like one of my first like.
Because when you put it on a credit card, to be fair, you don't pay for it, right?
Yeah, someone else pays for it.
Exactly, exactly.
But it was one of my first like expensive purchases, because like this, the Breitling, which was like I don't remember how much the Hamilton cost me. That one was free. This one was $16,000. That one was then $30,000. So all of a sudden I was spending twice something on a watch. Like, who cares about what? You know what I mean?
Can I change your approach there?
Sure.
Yeah, you didn't spend that money to buy that. You just converted the currency and to buy that watch.
Sure.
You just converted that because that's still worth more than you've paid. So you hate spending money. That is double of worth now, more than double.
Yeah, during COVID, people came to me because I would wear these to buy this one and to buy this one all the time.
Aye.
So yes,
you've been very clever in purchase, although this was coincidence and not really planned. This has been a very good buy.
Yeah, so that's how I got that one. The most recent watch I got is this one. So it took my wife a year.
That is unbelievable.
It took my wife a year to get it, she said, and it was...
and you put it randomly in that, your wife got you that, right? And you put it in that mitt.
I'd put my wife in this mitt if I could.
Was she fit?
Yeah, actually she would fit.
Can I have a cloth here, please? Because this is the watch that should be cleaned. This is disrespectful.
We started our own company in 2020. Our brand colors switched over to blue, and it took a long time to get, I guess. And then what's crazy, because I guess this came from Switzerland, right?
This is a Swiss watch brand,
yeah.
It's the longest running watch company in the world.
Yeah, so it kept getting stuck in customs because of the strap. They would not let it through, and they kept sending it back, and then it would get stuck in customs.
You have to detach the strap from the watch, then they allow it through.
Yeah, or it's like send it in separate packages is what they had to do separately or something. It was like a whole process, especially during COVID and how slow everything was. It was like just the shipping process, she told me, took 5 or 6 months because everything kept getting stuck.
This is one of the nicest blue dial you'll ever see in a watch.
Oh, that's good. How many watches do you have?
A lot.
Yeah.
Let me just see, what do we have here?
What is this?
This is like, nice shape. You see that? It's all right.
Oh, nice. Oh, there's diamonds on this one.
Yeah, but it's like, factory is a really important one. I always have several watches randomly in my pocket, you know.
What is happening right now?
That's all right, like, you see me? Just random watches in my pocket. This is what a watch guy does. He just
Never
brings
go
in
into
watches.
the subway in New York City. This is the...
Super Ocean.
Yeah, so this is the one that I got. And it was because of the bracelet and because of the chronograph, and it just looked, it looked expensive. I don't wear this one. I have not worn this one in quite some time, but the black one, it was pretty.
Very, very cool, but very big.
Very big.
Yes.
Big watch. Hard to wear with a suit.
Do you remember the day that you bought it, and what were you thinking at that moment?
I left the office. I did a deal, and my whole life revolves around deals. Our original office was on 49th and Madison, above Burger Heaven, and I left the office. This must have been 2011, and walked up to Tourneau, which is right up the block on Madison, and walked in, and I'd never spent $3,000 on anything in my life, and it cost $3,000 at the time.
No. You're still all right there, to be fair now. You're still all right there. Still haven't lost a penny yet.
Oh, that's good. This one I really liked when I got it. I haven't worn this one in a long time. I wanted a Bell & Ross.
Bell & Ross, I never expected that.
With the rose gold.
Aye.
Yeah. Which was hard for me to find.
Really, you saw a photo of this and you just wanted this?
I think I saw a photo of it. This must have been 7 years ago or something. I saw a photo of it and then I could not figure out where to find it. So I can't even remember. It was like I think I bought it off of somebody else to find it. Because I couldn't find the right size. I couldn't find, the black with the rose gold.
See this?
Yeah. It's big.
Wow. Big.
Yeah, it's big.
That is unusual.
Yeah.
I think unusual is the right word. Do you
It's
still
very-
wear this?
Not often. I really go between now the Vacheron and the AP are the two easiest kind of watches to wear. And then the others will come out to play for different special occasions if I let them out of my oven mitt.
I would rate this collection out of 10, not value-wise, but thought-through-wise, emotion-wise, I would be a solid 7 out of 10. And the reason for this is that there's a lot of sentimental value for it. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, right? That watch shouldn't be in your collection, right? Fact. That watch, because you were on the hunt for this, I think it should be, because it's part of you. It made you wanted that watch, you saw that somewhere, so you went on the hunt for it.
Okay.
And that is cool. What I really love that you have your first watch.
Yeah.
Really, really love that. Did you still remember the moment you bought this?
Yes.
That your wife bought you that? Mm-hmm. That is class. And the effort, the effort it took her to get that watch.
Yeah, it's a process.
And the fact you only wear this one.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's quite cool. Hey, mate, thank you for your time. What a guy.
So do I put these back in the oven mitt now?
No, absolutely no chance. Even if I need to buy a fucking watch roll, I'll do that. But that's a disgrace, mate. We'll not do that.
Oh, thank you. So what are these?
Watch boxes.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much. That's class.
Oh,
That's
okay.
amazing.
Group hugs.
Give me a group hug,
Okay.
you mother.
Thanks for watching the video. And if you like watches, we just put up a new podcast episode, Business of Influence, right here with some of your favorite watch creators. Go watch it right now. And thanks for watching this.